I play nothing but the loudest shit in the world. Excuse me. It's been 5 minutes, so YouTube allows you to, like, say something after, like, a minute. Like, if as long as it's not, like, overdone, it should be okay. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? I hope you all are having a good day today. I am having a good one here. Let me mute my phone. I'm doing that right now. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna plug in my phone and ignore it. Ignore it, because Minecraft, yes, that is what we're playing today. We are doing Minecraft today. Landon, thank you for the 7 dinos. Do I, like, have 7 pet dinosaurs now? That's awesome. Alright. Chat today is exciting. I hear a mild bit of echo. It shouldn't be too bad, but I know that there is a bit of it. Today is exciting. We're going to finish the train that we started. By the way, really quickly, Tano, thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate it. But we are going to finish the train that we started on Sunday. I think. Yes, it was started on Sunday. Let me get the Minecraft video. I'll mute that. It was like 9 minutes. Hold on a moment. We'll go to the game screen in a moment. How's everyone doing today? Sorry for not being there. You're fine. There's a lot to build, so you'll be here. You can be here for all of the good moments. Sorry, it was 9:21. There we go. Oh, gotta make sure that's muted. We're gonna scroll back a few seconds. Alright. I'm gonna lurk. Alright. Heavy boxes. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Make sure not to lift all of the heavy boxes. Alright. Make a, get something to help you out with it. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Alan, thank you for the follow. And Landon, thank you for the duck, I think. Yeah, that's a duck. Awesome. I like ducks. Hello, mother. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Hi, mom. Hello. Hello. Here, let me do this. Let me do that. There we go. You're gonna see the bottom bar there for a little while. I'm sorry. Thank you for the raccoon and the roses. Nice character. Well, thank you. It is my... I am portraying myself to the best of my abilities. So I appreciate that. Thank you for the roses. Alright. So... when last we met, we started working on this bridge. The bridge was not here when I last streamed a couple days ago. And then we actually got it working. I really love how it looks.
Like, I did some detailing off camera. I wanted to see how it looked. Like, I wanted to add some shrubbery. All right, you know how, well, if you don't know, one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft is add needless amounts of grass, flowers, and glow lichen. All right, if you watch me for any amount of time, you will notice that I will add that wherever I can. So I've started to add that. I've also cleared quite a big path of area here that will go all the way over here. There's going to be more bridges over here. I might do the same. I might make a different one. I'm not decided yet. But basically, the train's going to come all the way over here. And we're going to have to curve it basically over this way so that we can not run into the spawn base. How am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you for the slime, Landon. I appreciate that. Do I remember the girl you told me about? I do. You were the one who asked me how to ask a girl out, if I remember correctly. Thank you for the 19 roses again. I do remember that. Did you ask her? I'm very curious. But anyway, today we've got 2 goals in mind. We got 2 big things. Number 1, we're gonna finish the train. We're gonna finish the train. All right, that's goal number 1. All right, I can get rid of this sign finally because I don't need it anymore. That is the first goal. Second goal is we are going to start on the Grand Embankment here. So what I need to do is, I don't want this bridge to go all the way across the land. That won't look cool. That won't look cool. It's not gonna be neat. So we're gonna do the next thing humans do when they don't want to spend... When humans don't want to spend all the resources to build bridges, alright? Because bridges are expensive, and they take a lot of time. Do you know what doesn't take a lot of time? Dirt. Stacking crap tons of dirt from one end of the world to the other. So that is the other thing. That is the second thing we're gonna add today. So the train is going to go. We're gonna make an embankment here. I'll show a picture. I've been looking at pictures of embankments to kind of get ideas. But we're gonna make an embankment all the way from there all the way over to here. And we're gonna basically expand the train over to here. I don't know if I'll have complete time for that. I've only got about 2 to 3 hours today. We're basically gonna do that, and then in the future we're gonna decide on further bridge over to here, and then eventually we gotta have the train like glide down here. I don't know, but yeah, that is the goal for today. So get yourself comfortable. I hope you guys are doing good. I am doing pretty good. Today was a pretty decent day. I didn't feel very good yesterday, but I'm better now. I'm better now. You should add string or white glass to make the smoke. So somebody suggested something like that to make the train have smoke. We'll add some details afterwards because I want to finish it, and then we can add all of the cool things we want. We also need a name for it. The name of this train is the LMS Fowler Class 4F Steam Locomotive. That's the name of this thing. I don't know what that means. That just means that it's a giant, one big giant ass train. Is what we'll say. Hi mom, hello, welcome. Welcome raccoon. There's a thunderstorm. Well, I hope that it passes. Is mommy getting Wisp on release? Yes. So when Wisp releases on... It's in 2 days. Thursday, right? I think that's Thursday. Thursday or Friday. Tomorrow's the 26th. Thursday. Yeah, so on Thursday we'll be doing a stream on that. I will probably be starting that early so that we can start grinding for it. You all are gonna be welcome to grind for her with me. I hope you all are excited about that. Alright. Alright, let's get started here with this. Should add shaders. Here's the problem. I have a mod installed. One mod. Literally one mod is a minimap mod because I like looking at the minimap. It's like an autistic thing of mine. As someone as an octopus with autism. So I like looking at the map. Maps are really cool to me. So, I would have to install a different mod for shaders. And I don't want to do that right now. But maybe one day I will. Anyway, let's see here. So last we were at 9 minutes and 21 seconds out of 18 minutes, which means that it's going to take us at least half an hour to go through the last 9 minutes. So, I'm doing that now. I have got the video open. I am waiting for the next step here. Okay, so they're adding stairs here to both ends like that. Hello, Hello, Zake. How you doing today? Okay. Let me add off. Wait, is that 4 across? That better not be. No, it's 3. Alright, thank God. Thank God. How's everybody's day been going? It's still summer, I would like to say. Most people, it's still summer. It actually has cooled down a little bit. Today, it actually rained a tiny bit. Not enough to make a significant impact on the heat, but it rained today. And I was really happy about that. I was, like, very uber happy that it rained. I need to do something? Alright, you have a good one then. You have a good one then. Okay, so this is the top of the train. So because we have these daylight sensors, depending on how things go, we could probably add some form of redstone in here at some point. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, so they're adding spruce buttons. Is that along the top there? Hold on, go back 5 seconds. Alright, so just along the top here. Thank you for the... Was that a gummy bear? Thank you for the gummy bear. I appreciate that. So we also need a black banner. We'll need the end rods. And we will need gates here. Add that. It's all starting to come together. I really like how it looks. I'll be honest with you. I was really tempted to just finish it off camera, but I decided not to. Thankfully, it, like... So here's the thing. Most of the engine is done. I've noticed that. The engine, mostly done. The only other thing that we have to do is add its coal train car, because the coal car, I actually don't know what it's called, but like the little thing on the back of it where it has all this coal, that's kind of required, so we have to add that there. Now, in terms of things after that, we can add other things after that. I don't know what this thing will be carrying, but we'll figure that out in the interim. Oh, there's buttons on top as well. Oh, and a... Let's see. Oak fence. Young Lotus, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. By the way, if you are new here, I should mention that when I am working on this, the goal is to be chill. I may not talk as much as opposed to my other streams, but I hope that's okay. But the goal is to be more chill. Anything to talk or brag about? When I am done building this train, I do have some things I want to talk about, but I would like to wait until I'm done with until I am done building this thing that requires a lot of my attention. Okay, so... But yeah, I have a few things. I have some drama-related things I want to... I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to save the drama for tomorrow. But I have decided that instead we're just going to start talking about it tonight. I think, because I have some silly VTuber opinions that I want to talk about. Oh yeah, she really looks like a train now. If watermelon is red, why is it blue? What? I know you want to talk Kingdom Hearts. I'm not ready to talk Kingdom Hearts yet. I'm not ready to do that yet. That requires some preparation in order to do. Before I talk about Kingdom Hearts, I actually need to gather myself, because I don't want to look stupid while making my my half-baked points. I love trains. Me too. There's like a special name for train enthusiasts. I don't know what it is, but I think young Octopus Me really was a train enthusiast. So yeah. What have you guys all been up to? What has everybody been up to? Let's see here. Wall. Is it wall? Yes, it is. I would always watch Thomas. Thomas was my favorite. Do you want to know? My favorite voice actor for Thomas was actually Ringo Starr. Ringo Starr was my favorite voice actor for it. I really loved the job that he did. I don't think he was in a lot of episodes of it, but I really loved whenever he was in charge of the voice acting. LS, thank you for the follow. Octopus meat. I haven't tried octopus meat. Is it good? I don't know, man. You'd have to do it. You'd have to try it and tell me what you think. You know? Just make sure that you try one of the octopuses that owe me money. Those are the ones that I don't care about. Those are the only ones that, you know, I tend not to care too much about. Okay, that I can't repeat because that's a custom mob head. But I can do the next best thing. Yeah, that's the next best thing, guys. I can't exactly... So this is supposed to be like a white vase kind of head. But I don't have that. So we're just going to put that down instead. I feel like that'll work out. Always enjoy when I watch you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Zake, I know you comment on all of my stuff and I appreciate that. Need a birch button here. Sometimes I forget that there's like different colored buttons now. Like it's not just oak. But and I like the different colored buttons. I really like them a lot. It adds flavor, which I really like. Is that all of the main train? I think it is. Oh, nope, we're missing a couple things. We need like spruce. And then... So we want to put this here and that there. That's like... Okay. If you're curious, by the way, this is like a Zelda mix. Some people might recognize some of the music. Durf! That's an interesting name. Thank you for the follow, as well as Lord Loss. That's an interesting name as well. Okay, so the main engine is done. Almost. Hold on. They just panned back. And, okay, so now they're starting on the second engine. But first, put those in. And she's done. The main engine is done. Now we have the coal car that we need to do. Comic, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I noticed we hit 10.1k on TikTok, which is crazy awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it. You guys are absolutely amazing. And thank you so much, by the way, for all of the love that people have been showing to the TikToks. You guys are awesome. I really do love posting the stuff I do, so you guys rock. Hello, how are you doing? Okay, so now we're getting started on the wheel. The wheels of the coal car. Again, I don't know what to call this. I guess I'm not as much of a train enthusiast as I thought I would like to be. Very nice build. Well, this is not mine. I will post the... When I finish, I'm gonna find a place to put a sign for the creator of this. Because I did not make this. I am not making this. I am not talented enough to make the train. Now, if you're talking about everything else, I did make all of that. I found inspiration. Like, I watched other YouTubers and how they design, and I decided to design on my own, based off of ideas. But, yeah. I am not this talented, but I am talented enough to make a castle. Okay, so that is one wheel apart. I'm going to assume it's basically like this. If I do this preemptively and they change something up, I'm gonna be upset. How am I? I'm good. How are you? Facebook is the supreme platform. A lot of people, Michael, will disagree with you. A lot of people. I really don't care either way. The most supreme platform to me is whichever platform wants to offer me a lot of money to stream for them so that I can just make more content for you guys. That is the supreme that will be the supreme platform in my opinion. Bionic, thank you for the follow. How am I? I am good. How are you? I'm great and tired. That is the best. See, being tired is sometimes the best because when you're tired, it shows that you had a good day. At least in my opinion. This is a good. I love the trial, the little puzzle, the puzzles in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Both of the music for them are really good. These songs are just really good. I'm sleeping? Well, how are you sleeping and typing at the same time, I must ask? Is creative or survival your favorite? Both are my favorite. It really depends on the mood. Like, I have done... This world that I am playing in is both. I have done both creative and survival in this world, and I will continue to do that. Just because I feel like both are good. Yeah, I should get rid of this. Just for the time being. We can come back and replace that later. So is that all the way across? It is. I think. Yes, it is. Alright, hold on. Oops. Right. Yo, my build is amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yo, hello, welcome. Yo, back to you. And now you're using anvils. So, someone asked me, like, because you can use anvils to make your train track. And, like, I considered it because... I think I talked about this before, but anvils do kind of make a better train track aesthetic. Kind of. Like, I think a lot of people would probably agree that, anvils are probably better. But I honestly just want to stick to the stone. I think the stone looks better. Well, my personal opinion, stone looks better. Alright, you're welcome to disagree with me if you want, but I think that the stone makes it better. It just looks better. Oops. I feel like the anvils would be frustrating for left-clicking a lot. No, yeah, that's part of the problem for me. See, I'm really lazy, and having to do this... Eventually, I would accidentally do that. And that's, like, that's annoying. Like, don't get me wrong, I have definitely considered it, but I have just decided instead to go with the stairs here. I feel like the stairs kind of it has a curve to it, so... I like it. My buildings are awesome either way. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm assuming this man just repeats it the same on the other end. Right? Yes. Yes, they do. Awesome. So let's go ahead and repeat that. Am I still gonna build train tracks? Yes, the plan tonight is to build more train track after we start working on an embankment. That is definitely the goal. I kind of have this like mini series goal right now to make my train go all the way to my survival. Well, actually, was it? Yeah, it was built in survival. I remember now. My survival spawn base that I built. I want it to go to there. Okay. Kind of shaping out this track, guys, or this train. It looks super duper cool. Rashawn, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hi, chat. Hello, hello, Sarah. Welcome. Love the streams. These streams. Are you saying specifically the Minecraft streams that you love? Well, I'm glad that you enjoy them. I have enjoyed them as well. I want to do like chill Minecraft streams. You know, whenever I just like want to build something, and I can't promise that like the Minecraft muse will last forever, because with me, Minecraft just kind of like dies out quickly when there's like nothing I want to build anymore. But like I am happy with just the amount of time I want to throw into the game, so I will be streaming as much of it as I can. Okay, so now right? Yes. How do you tell what matches what? What do you mean? Like how the block, like the video I'm using, how do I tell which, like, I'm very perceptive. Any other builds planned besides the train? Today, yes. There's a lot of things we're gonna do today. There's a lot of things we're gonna do today. No, again, like I mentioned, I am using a video to help me out here, because I am not very good at designing, I'm not very good at designing, trains or cars. I am not that inclined. Any stream? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So this is supposed to be the car where all of the coal is. He's just building up the round here. Hey mom, hello, welcome Red Sox. Any stream? Well, I'm grateful then. I like how it looks. I do too, which is why I chose it. I want to choose a smaller one in the future. Watching streams I farm relics. Nice. Nice, nice. I can't remember if I did schedule a stream for tomorrow. If I did, we're going to be farming Aya tomorrow. If there's no stream scheduled tomorrow, I might just not stream tomorrow. It depends. There might be another Minecraft stream. It depends. Do I watch baseball? Not really. I am not really sports inclined. And it's not really that I don't like them, I've just never been... I've never really been captivated by them. Wait, what is it over there? Hold on. Go back 5 seconds. Oh, okay. Not there. So this whole thing's gonna be full of coal here. I see. Oh, okay. So here's actually going to be an instance where I go against the guide. Because he's using levers here, and I kind of want the levers to work. So... what would it be? Not chains. I guess I could do end rods. Yeah, that works. I'm doing dailies. Fun. Yeah, that works. It's also kind of a source of light. What mod am I using for the minimap? Zeros, I think it's called. Minimap. Have I done redstone builds? I have done them before. I don't know if I have any in this world, but I have done plenty of redstone builds before. I would say that redstone is one of the most technologically... Well, it's one of the most inclined things I've done in Minecraft. Out of everything I've done, redstone is the most... is the thing I am the smartest in. Thank you, Isaiah, for the hearts. Okay, now he's just covering it. You know, I could, like, make this a secret little bunker area here. Am I gonna make an interior? Well, here's the thing about the train. There really isn't an interior that you can add here. Because, like, the way that the train works is this whole entire thing is the engine. Well, the steam engine bit here. This is the furnace. This is the engine, or where all the steam goes. And down here would be the pistons that drive the wheels. So there really isn't room for much. If you're asking about this, this is gonna be full of coal. It's gonna be a area full of coal. So, right, give me the coal blocks right here. Okay. So maybe I can add like a tiny little base in here. I don't know. I built a castle, but it's way bigger. Nice. You know what? I could see, like, a little secret base in here. Maybe. Only problem is there's a lot of holes in here. I don't know. I could fill that out. We'll leave that in there for light so that there are no mobs when I come back. Oh shoot, how far ahead did you go? Hello, hello. Phil's a fan. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate that. Alright, we're basically done with this here. Just got some basic details to add here. And then we're done. Oh, you know what we could do? We could make it to where this is trapdoor activated here. Give me a trapdoor. There you are. See, when it's dark, it closes. When it's bright, it opens. Ain't that super duper cool? It's simple, but it works. Oh yes, I like it. My love, thank you for the follow. Oh, he's also using buffers. I wish I had cool buffers like that. Oh, he's actually... Okay, what could I use as buffers, though? There's something small I could include. You know what? Best we can do. Best we can do. Most expensive train. Wither skulls. It doesn't really... Oh, I see why... It's all the buffer I need, guys. I found you on TikTok. Awesome. Let's see. Had a wolf too. It was big. Reach the sky. Nice. That's cool. Do I have secret traps? Well, since it's a single-player world, no, but I would like to do stuff like that one day. Just for fun. See, like, some people, like, why would you add, like, secrets and stuff like that in your single-player world? Because it's cool. Like, I don't need any other reason beyond it's cool. Inside the castle? Not yet. I would like to one day. These are a lot of, like, one day I want to have it. It's one of those, maybe one day I'll just randomly do it, but you gotta come and watch just to see. And automate my farm in my world when I get around to it. Nice. I think all that's left is the buttons here. Oh, never mind. We're adding the connection to the main train here. Popped up a few times on my For You page. First time watching. It's pretty chill. Well, I'm glad. I don't just do Minecraft. I do, I also do Warframe. But I've been wanting to play more Minecraft for a while. And I'm glad that I am. Okay, where are you adding that? Okay. She has a beefy caboose. I want you to know this is gonna be a female train, by the way. Because, yes. Is that it? I think that might be it. Let's see here. That's it. Alright, she's done. Having tentacles for hair can't be comfortable. It's pretty comfortable for me. I'd say it's more comfortable than having them for arms. You know, my personal opinion, alright? Better than having them as arms. I think I have a much more fun time. Alright. Maybe we'll, like, make some sort of little secret thing in there one day. I don't know. I don't know. Let's repair this. Let's repair this. Oh, but she looks beautiful. You know what? They didn't do this, but I'm gonna do this. Add another button right there. And right there. Oh, Mom, it's been a while since I've seen your stream. I really missed your stream. How you been? I've been good. How are you? Also, hello, Elliot. Enderman Soul Stone. He can have it. He can have it. Alright, let's include some attribution. Yeah, attribution. We'll include it in here. Oh, what do I say? Let's see. Originally by Pixlr. You can find them on YouTube. If you just search Pixlr on YouTube, you will find them. And they made this train here. It's a very nice looking train. Very decent. Alright, I can close that tab now. I can close that tab. Chat, what do you think? Again, it's not my design, so I'm not going to take credit for it. But I take credit for how for just building it in general. You know what it needs? Oh, you know what she needs in the front? She needs these in the front. Oh, hold on a moment. Oh! Hold on, I need to send something to a friend. There you go, friend. I hope you enjoy that. Alright. Very pretty. Again, now if you want... Here, actually... I am going to link the video. I will just toss this video in the chat. If you want to look for it. It'll probably be easier to open if you're on YouTube. But there you go. That is where the video is. And you should go give them a like. Go give them a like. I think that's a good idea. Go give them a like or something like that. Okay. Dread, thank you for the like, by the way, as well as Travis. If I miss you giving me a like, please let me know. Alright. Thank you, you're welcome. Alright. So that was this. Now, the reason why I built this... Pam, thank you for the like. The reason why I built this is because... you know, I feel like it fits... Here, if I can just... The decoration, the beautification of this area here is another stream. So it's not... This whole area isn't done yet. And I still have ideas for this area. I think I'm going to make a camping area right here. This area looks like prime area for camping. Like some tents. So, eventually I want to add that. And there's beautification that's going to happen around here, as well as over here. I don't really know how I want to make this area pretty. I need some inspiration, so I'll look that up later, and the rest of this will be done. But I wanted this here because I feel like it fits. It looks pretty. And, believe it or not, it just barely fits in the tunnel. Just barely. Manuel, thank you for the follow. I'm confused on Warframe since I had to restart it. Well, I do have a starter's guide that you can look up on YouTube. If you just search MommaOcco, and then look in my Warframe help videos, it should be the first one there if you wanna kind of learn more about Warframe and stuff. Did I build all of this? I have built all of this, yes. Now, the castle and the area surrounding it was built in creative, but I built a lot of other stuff in survival. But this castle is like a creative project I wanted to do. Okay, so that is done. I'll take a picture of that later. I'll take a picture of this. We'll take a picture of this later, and I will throw it places for people to see. As well as, like, again, another link for the video that I used. Also join the Discord. Yes, if you want to learn more about Warframe, join my Discord. There are multiple people there that want to help other newbies. So if you want to learn more about how to conquer in Warframe, that is a good place to start. Okay, I need to pull up a picture of an embankment. I want to show you guys what we're working on here. I want to show you guys what I'm working on. So I looked up the word train embankment, because that is what we are working on today. And because, like I mentioned before, I do not want to just have a bridge go all the way across here. I feel like that's tacky. And from a business person's perspective, very expensive, you know? All of that all of that stone here, you know, the king slash... Actually, it's just the queen. There's only a queen in that castle right now. They don't have the kind of money to be spending on that stone all the way across. So, I decided that, like, right here is where we would start an embankment, a pretty big project to get grass moved from there all the way over to here. And there's going to be another bridge right here. And the bridge right here will probably go all the way across. I haven't decided that yet. But there's probably going to be more embankment over there, as well as a tunnel. I haven't decided on that yet. We're working on it. We're working on it. Train station. There will be a train station down there at some point. We're working on that too. That's a future project. But anyway. Today we're going to get started on the embankment. I want to find a good picture of this so that I can show you what a train embankment looks like. I guess that's as good as I'm going to get. IDK, thank you for the follow. Okay. I can't necessarily... Okay, so this is a stock image. This is a stock image here. Unfortunately, it doesn't, like, let me open it in a new tab, which is fine. I think that's intentional here. And this is what I'm going for here. All right, not the stock image, obviously, but I am going for this. So an embankment is basically just heaves of dirt pushed up against here so that the train track has somewhere to go. Otherwise, you know, it would have to curve down. And that's no good for business. Will there be a tunnel? That I haven't decided yet. I'm actually thinking about that. There probably won't be a tunnel, like, under this area. It depends here, because this whole area is kind of wild area. I kind of want to leave it as wild area that's mostly unexplored. Especially because of the area here. I want to leave it as a mostly unexplored area. That people don't visit very much. So there probably won't be a tunnel like underneath here in this area, but I am thinking about like adding one over here because this is the spawn region. I could see there being a tunnel right here for people to walk through. You know. See you later, Mom. Or you have a good one. You have a good one. Thank you for visiting. But yeah, so the goal is to build an embankment all the way to right here and start building the train across there. And if I finish that today, we could start working on the next bridge. You know what I'm thinking is that maybe I'll have this bridge curve. That'll be its own oh man, that'll be interesting. Trying to make a curved bridge. I don't know if I can do that, but we'll see here. But so to kind of get started here, the bridge will be big. The bridge will be big, yes, but we have to do it. To get started here, I kind of need to fill in this area here. So what we're going to do is /fill. Now this is, by the way, this is kind of me teaching you how to use the commands here. So if you want to fill a certain area with other area, you just do fill. And if you don't know the coordinates, you could just scroll down and then hit enter, because that will save the coordinate that you're trying to copy. Alright, so let's say we wanted to start here, and we are going to go all the way to here. Okay. Dirt. There we go. And just to make sure we get enough of it, let's go down to 60. There we go. So that is basically what we're doing here. I brought up the land a little bit. I probably need to bring it up by another layer. But the other layer is where we're actually going to work on the other layer as we go here, because this other layer is going to be where the train is. And the train is going to, well, we're going, so over here, I kind of have a mixture of dirt and our coarse dirt, rooted dirt, some gravel, and I think I'm going to use gravel over there, but the goal here is to kind of like make a separation. So let's grab both. Let's grab all of them. Grab all of that dirt goodness. And we're basically going to You can grab blocks in creative mode. Yes, you can. You indeed can, yes. So I think where I ended this here is definitely where the end of the bridge is going to be. So what I was thinking about doing was creating like an end bit where the bridge kind of stops here. So I am just going to build that up right here. Basically like making an overpass for a highway, except there's no tunnels. Okay. Awesome. That looks good. Yo, welcome. Death Kid, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to Twitch. By the way, I think my Twitch is kind of getting close to 1,000 followers. I'm not as like Twitch is that's cool. When it happens, yay. But yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Okay, so there's gonna be some terraforming here. We're probably, you know what, we're probably gonna get rid of this here. Let's just do that now. Okay, and then we go over to here. Alright. And then all we have to do is fill this in. Awesome. Awesome. Alright. So, what we are gonna do now... You know what, let's fill this in. Is now we have to kind of like mold the area. And I need to kind of... Well, it needs to look man-made, but it also needs to not look like crap. So what we're going to do here is... So there needs to be plenty of room for the rails. Oh, you know what I also need to grab? Dirt path. Dirt path is going to look good on this as well, I think. I'm kind of referencing this photo I showed off here. Because the photo is actually... Because again, I don't have really any references to... I couldn't find any references to go off of. Unfortunately, which is fine. But I'm kind of just like winging it. So I kind of have to look and eye this IRL picture of a train embankment and go on of what I feel like it should look like. I think what we'll do is we'll create... Let's see, let's create a layer... from here... to here. There we go. Oh man, that just looks so bad. I do not like gravel by any stretch of the imagination. Dante, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, I do not like the look of that. Maybe it'll look better once we put the track down. You know what, let's put the track down. Maybe, I won't want to hurt my eyes looking at this gravel here, because I just do not like the look of gravel. I used to use gravel all the time for pathway. When I used to play Minecraft, but there's just so many options now that gravel looks... I don't like it. I do not like it. If you like gravel, totally fine. But I do not like the look of it, right? Like, overused. Chiseled stone, I don't feel like chiseled stone works for what I'm going for here. But well, you know what we could also do is, we could also just, like, include some, variants. I need to know about this VTuber drama. We'll get to that, actually. We will get to that here in a moment. I just want to get working on... I want to make sure that this is actually... not horrible looking. Okay. What I'm thinking I could also do... Where is it? I could do like an andesite mix as well. Maybe cobblestone. That would probably help out. That would probably help out a lot. Let me turn this up. Run. Alright. It doesn't look the worst. Trick Crease, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Thank you for the follow. It doesn't look horrible once we put the track down. I still want to replace bits and pieces of it. So, what I'm thinking is there is no like slab of it, unfortunately. So there's none of that. But what I'm thinking is we could replace bits of it with andesite and cobblestone. And that doesn't look horrible. That doesn't look horrible. Adrian, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Alright, we're gonna work on this side here. And I am going to bring down my grass here. And what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna kind of like workshop this as I go along here. Let's see. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. And then we'll do something like this. For the... Yeah, you know what? That doesn't look too bad. I don't know, chat. You think that'll look okay? I'm thinking about also, like... no, that'll work. I think that... I don't know. What I could also do... Again, let's... Why am I auto-tuned? I am not auto-tuned, actually. I am being translated in real time, as I am an octopus. Let's see. Trying to think. Trying to think here, chat. Hold on. Okay, my phone is on mute. Perfect. Hello, mother. Where did my father go? He went to the store, and I haven't seen him ever since. I feel like this works. I feel like this works. Okay, so... Instead of doing that all the way across, let's... Okay, there we go. And that'll slowly fill in. We'll do the same here. 14 is done. Time for Kingdom Hearts. Nice. Nice, nice. So Temp, my head mod over on YouTube, is trying to complete as many games as possible in 2022. I'd say he's doing a pretty good job so far. There we go. Favorite squid? Well, I'm not a squid, but I'm glad to see you here. Okay, so that's kind of the basic idea of the embankment. We're gonna do some detailing because I feel like it would look... It looks so bad if I just leave it like this. We're gonna make it look better. But this is the basic... What do you guys think? This is the basic idea of what we're going for here. And... Again, I think what we should do is include some slabs here. Let's see. Slab. What slab could I get to replace... I probably just need to use stone. Stone is probably going to be my replacement for gravel. I'm just going to wildly place here as randomly as I possibly can. Brown carpet for dirt? No. So if I want to use dirt, I'll just use coarse dirt, because coarse dirt, the difference between coarse dirt and regular dirt is so almost minuscule that it doesn't really change the game to... It doesn't really alter the game too much, in my opinion. My plan is to one day finish every mainline Final Fantasy game. Yes, Temp is on that grind. Temp is on the grind to finish all FF games. Not this year, though. I don't think Temp owns them all. Okay, the rest of this, andesite. Again, it doesn't look absolutely awful here. Not absolutely awful. So, but what we're gonna do is, we're gonna find some areas to cut out, and then add a little bit. So we'll cut out, like, one there, cut out some here. You know, because that'll, well, that looks dumb and out of place. But, this will kind of make it look better. You know, maybe we can, like, change up the blocks here. I don't know. Maybe not, actually. We'll probably just keep it to the dirt. Because I want it to feel at least somewhat natural. Even though it's, like, 100% man-made. And then what we can do is come over to here. And since we're doing this, and do something like that. Now, we don't necessarily need to make it all like that. And we can just leave that there. Add some random here. I do need to fill this in here. There we go. All right. What's up? Nothing much. How about you? Okay. Carry the basic Disney plots from the old days, just fit Final Fantasy. What do you mean, Tim? See, now this is almost, you know, I'm gonna be honest, it's almost looking too much like an attempt to be man-made. That's what, I mean, that's what it is. Or, like, natural. That is what it is, but, like, I kind of want to change that a little bit. How is everyone? I think everyone's doing good. Everyone, how are you? I would hope everyone's doing good. Okay. So that's what we're looking at here. For that side of the embankment. And again, we'll have this here. I feel like that's a good, because I want to make it look like some of the dirt is just kind of around the edge like that. Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you, Terry? Welcome to the chat, by the way. The totally awesome chat. I'm totally, like, being silly for a reason. Give me... What's it called? Glow lichen. Okay, so every other 3 will place one here. Right? Okay. How much did you pay for this? What do you mean pay for this? Oh, for the model? A lot. Plant corn? I don't think you can plant corn in Minecraft, sadly. As much as I would like a nice, beautiful corn harvest, I do not think it is possible. Plant corn or else? Oh man. Oh man, what is... This is a... This sounds like a... This sounds dangerous here. I do like how it's kind of looking on the map. I'm getting angry. Uh-oh. Okay. We can, we're gonna have to clear out this. See, that'll be cool. Making like a caved-in bit, or not caved-in, but like a bit that is different, I guess. If I don't plant corn, you're gonna do something bad? Uh-oh. Is the music loud enough? Hold on. I think the bud wants you to plant corn. I see that, yes. I'm not quite sure how I can fulfill their requests. Is there gonna be a tunnel underneath? Not this one. Not this one. Just because this is like, wildland. I'm gonna leave. I'm not going to include that, no. S3. We'll get over here in a moment. Actually, let's... I'd plant corn. I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to. Corn doesn't exist in Minecraft. Favorite or least favorite mob? I don't know. It's a good question. Mods do? Yeah, but I'm not installing mods right now. I told you. What is that? You sent, what is that, a star? Whatever it is, thank you, I appreciate that. Hi, hello, welcome. If there was a corn emote, you should have sent the corn emote. I don't know if there's like a corn sticker. But if there was a corn one, you should have sent that one. Unless that was expensive, but now plant corn? I can't. Again, I don't have corn. You see, here's the thing. The closest you'll get to corn is carrots. That's it. Because I don't got nothing else. Sorry. Tell Mojang to add it, and then I will gladly plant you some delicious corn. Oh, is that honey? Thanks for the honey sticker. Can you plant? No, you can't. There is no corn in the game. There's cornflowers. Here, I'll plant you a cornflower. I don't know if that will work. Bam, I planted a cornflower. Sunflowers, kind of similar, kind of. Alright, let's lay down this track because this is like the look of the gravel is like making me want to cringe. Plant corn or I will die. Ah, jeez. Ah, man, I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna be able to help you out there, man. I feel really bad. Like, I don't know, man. I feel really bad. I wish I could help you. I don't know if it's like a disease. I feel really bad for you. Whatever it is. I wish I could help you, but unfortunately, all I can do is plant you cornflowers. If cornflowers work, maybe I will get to save your life. Otherwise, I would call 911. If because that sounds very serious. Do I see any cows? Well, this is a... what is it called? This is a taiga biome. I don't think cows spawn in taiga biomes naturally. Plant corn so the demons will leave me alone. I don't know how... well, those demons are very unfair, I'll be honest with you. Demons are very unfair. If they lock your happiness behind somebody that you do not know planting corn, I would say those demons are jerks. Alright? You need to take back, alright? Alright? I'm not saying your name. This is inappropriate, but you need to take control of your life, and you need to tell those demons to go away. Okay? Papyrus, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Thank God, it does not look atrocious. It doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't look that bad. I'm gonna put some bits of dirt in there, I think, though. Okay. Let's talk about the VTuber thing. Someone asked me. I can't remember which one of you asked me. I think it was... Sari? I can't remember. But we're gonna talk about the VTuber drama. I think it's time. Planks help break up the great? They do. Alright. Alright, chat. I started this kind of segment last week where I talk about VTubers with horrible opinions. Because, actually, hold on. I need some more crazy music for this. Hold on. Where is it? I'm just gonna have to get the actual... Okay, hold on. Pause. No, that's not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Timestamp. No, it's not that one either. I need the good one. The good song. That's the good one. Alright. Today's bad VTuber opinion. I saw... So, okay. Guys. I learned this the other day, alright? I learned this the other day, alright, chat? Did you know that influencers are supposed to talk about politics? And influencers are supposed to, like, forward social issues? Did you know that we're supposed to do that? I didn't know that. I didn't know that, like, here's the thing. This VTuber was going on a rant about how we, as influencers, have a moral duty to spread social issues and awareness and get on our high horses and preach about how other people aren't good people. All right? Apparently, I'm not doing my job here. All right? I need to, like... Hold on. I need to, like, get on... I need to, like, get fully up here, alright? I need you all to pay attention to me while I preach to you about the socio-economic issues that plague the world, alright? Alright? Here's the reality. Everything sucks, everybody sucks, and the world sucks, alright? That is apparently what I am supposed to be doing, alright? I am supposed to get up here and scream at you at the top of my lungs about how horrible the world is and how you need to participate in X, Y, or Z. Okay? Alright? That is the wild, outlandish take that I read. And I think that person, that VTuber, excuse me, I almost said ReTuber, which, you know, is not that far off in my personal opinion. But, that is what this, VTuber said. Okay? And I think that they are absolutely stupid. Okay? Okay, let me break this down real quickly. Alright? As a social media influencer, that's actually the title that I gave myself on Twitter, okay? On Twitter, you can choose, like, what your profession is. Mine, I'm not putting my real one, but my profession is social media influencer, okay? My job is to entertain you guys, alright? I am literally not here to do anything other than entertain you guys, alright? Some of you here, alright, are hiding from your own problems. I'm hiding from my own problems, you know? Sometimes some of you here don't care about the world outside, alright? You don't really want to listen to horrible politics or like people reporting on things, alright? You're not here to hear that. I mean, if you are here to hear that, you're not gonna get it from me. You have to go watch, you have to watch Hassan Piker. If you want to listen to politics, you gotta go listen to Hassan, because I ain't gonna give it to you, alright? I'm not here to give you, the issues with the world, alright? And the absolute brain-dead, idiotic opinion this from the person that said VTubers need to get more political and need to spread more awareness to these issues. No, I don't. No, I don't. All right? All right? I am not here to tell you guys anything important. Like, obviously, I am going to say, follow the law. If the law is stupid, move to another country. Love yourself and people around you. Don't do bad to other people, you know? Love everyone to the best of your abilities. You know, I'm not here to be like a political figure, all right? I am not here to be some sort of beacon of morality. If someone wants me to be a beacon of morality, I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen, all right? All right? But this VTuber literally got pissed off at people that said, I'm not here on the internet to talk about, you know, the rapes and murders of the world, all right? That's not my thing. My thing is to just be here and be chill. And they're like, no, absolutely not. You got to talk about this shit, and if you don't talk about it, you're a bad person, all right? All right? Like, how brain dead do you have to be to think that everybody has to be spreading the word about how bad things are, all right? That's just... I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like, that's so dumb. It's like, again, my job here, right? Here's how I would, like, if I were to say something like this, which I wouldn't, all right? I would never say something as stupid as this, all right? I just wouldn't. But if I were to say something even remotely close to that, here's what I would say. If you're here to talk about the issues of the world, do it. If not, don't do it, you know? Most VTubers out there, and most streamers for a matter of fact, alright? Most streamers in general don't give a crap about politics or the issues of the world, okay? Do you know why? We're not here, at least I'm not here, I don't know about anybody else, I can't speak for anybody else, alright? I can't. But what I will tell you is, most of us here aren't here to sell votes, alright? We're not here to tell you how to lead your life. We're just here to entertain you. I'm gonna get on here, I'm gonna play my Minecraft, I'm gonna build me a cool castle and a cool train to go next to my cool castle, and then I'm gonna be done, and you guys are gonna go about your day. And you're here because you either want to escape the shitty life that you have, or you want to just have some chill, you know? But, like, you're not here to be preached to. Alright? At least I don't think so. You're here to be preached to, I need to know. So that I can tell you that I'm not going to preach to you. Alright? I'm not gonna take you to church or anything. Sorry. You want me to, if you want that, there are Christian VTubers that you can, go talk to. But, like, it's just so freaking brain dead, man. Like, no! I don't want to talk about rapes and murders and all the horrible things that happen in the world. Why would I drag down the morality of my... Or not the morality, the morale. Why would I drag down the morale of the people in my chat? Alright? I know some people, and I'm not gonna... I won't say specifics, but I know some people, like, have issues, and they tell me that they just need an escape. And my job, alright, if I had to quantify any, like, thing that I feel responsible for, I feel responsible for trying to help people be a little bit more happy, alright? Just a little bit more happy, alright? If you come here, you smile, or you're happy, you throw me a like because you're happy, or whatever, then I feel like I've done my job, you know? And I feel like for the most part, people are objectively just a little bit happier after watching live. If not, you can leave a dislike, because that's also useful, you know? Go ahead and leave a dislike if you dislike, but whatever, you know? My job is not here to to spread anything. It's the fact that people randomly do this. Randomly do what? I'm confused. But like I don't understand where the opinion of everybody. If you have a soapbox that you can stand on, you need to use it so that you can talk about my problems. And see, the thing is that the specific issues that this person brought up makes me wonder if they feel like their problems aren't being talked about. And I'm not going to mention specific, because like they had a specific thing that they brought up that like, oh, everybody needs to talk about this, and it's just like, why? Why? Is that something you're dealing with? Like, if like, are you okay? Do you like, if you need somebody to talk to, we can do that. We can talk about that. But we're not here to bring down the vibe of other people by talking about all of the evil in the world. Because yeah, there is evil in the world. I don't think it's as much as some people want to hype up, but like, yeah, there's bad people in the world. All right, there's a lot of bad people in the world that do bad things. They want to see bad things happen to people. I know that exists. All right, I've seen it both on TV and in real life. I'm not going to like not quantify. I'm not here to maximize the reach of that evil and that hate by talking about it. You know, I stream specifically so that people don't feel like they see that hate all the time. Okay? And again, like, if you want that environment, there are streamers out there. There are personalities out there. And they're not all of them are streamers. There are people out there that can give you the experience that you want. But to say that every streamer, okay? And I'll be honest, I got upset at this not because I was like, why are you telling me how I should act? That's not why I got mad. I got mad because it's just like, oh, okay, so you want everybody to just be preaching the same thing? Man, that just sounds so depressing. You know? But like, I got mad because I looked... Oh, I see an issue that I made. Oh no, oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah. I got mad because it's just like, no, I don't want to be depressed all the time. Because it makes me sad. Like, there's a reason why I don't watch the news. Alright, chat? If you watch the news, totally fine. I think that watching the news makes you objectively a more sad person. It makes it harder. It makes it harder for me to, like, focus. Because when all I listen to is the news, all I feel is sad and depressed. So... I don't know who wants to engross themselves in that all the time, but like, man, it just must feel painful. Just very painful to engross yourself like that all the time. And I feel bad for people that do that. Because, you know, the whole world doesn't have to be that way, you know? I try to wake up every single day, and maybe I'm just too much of an optimist. Chat, you can decide for me if I'm just too optimistic about life. But I wake up every single day trying to be happy. And trying to be positive. Because if I don't, the alternative really looks like a lot worse for me. Okay? Okay? So... I don't know, I saw what that person said, and I'm just like, shut up. Shut up. You don't really get the right to tell other people what they're thinking or how they should think. It's like, no. Go, I don't know, go do whatever, you know? You know, so I just saw that, and I didn't like it very much. I did not like it very much. It rubbed me the wrong way, chat. It did. I mean, obviously, but... A train? We're building a train? We are building a train, yes. How long have I been doing this? For a while. Excuse me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, chat? Are you here to be preached to? Or do you just want to chill? You want to talk about how... you want to talk about Minecraft, or you want to talk about, you know, whatever. You're not here to be sad. At least I hope not. I can't promise you that you'll be sadder by watching me. I don't even know what's going on. Hey, you know what? That's totally fine. Yeah. I don't know. I think kind of what bugged me as well is some people were like, yeah, more people need to preach, and it's just like, no. No. Let's not. I'd rather talk about good things, you know? Like how cool this embankment is coming along, even though I messed up on it. This game looks like Minecraft? Well, it's because it is. Believe it or not, it is Minecraft, actually. Just want to enjoy my creativity? Exactly. You're not here to be sad. We're here to... We're here to enjoy fun time. Looks like Fortcraft. I don't know, that was like the... Oops. That was like the big thing that like I saw. I almost wanted to reach out to this person and say, are you okay? I didn't. I really didn't. But I thought about it. Just being like, do you need to talk? Because I know where some of that mentality comes from. I know some people like feel like they don't have a voice. So they want other people to kind of just like make that voice for them. And really, all they need is just to talk to somebody. Grow and adapt into my own. The future me, no, I'm almost there. There you go. There you go. I don't know. I don't know. It's my 2 cents about it. But I think that... I think positivity, honestly, if you wake up every single day... I tried because when I was younger, believe it or not, chat, when I was younger, I was actually kind of a Debbie Downer, I guess you could say, or whatever. I don't know what the phrase is, but that was me. And my mom, grandma, like one day just said, you know, you can either be sad your entire life, like your biological father, and alone, or you can choose to have a good outlook on life, and you know, you won't be so sad all the time. And I've tried consistently to try and have that mentality. Sometimes it's difficult. I am not gonna know, or I'm not gonna lie. Being happy all the time sometimes is not easy. Like, I get it. I didn't know octopuses had fathers. Yes, most of them die after childbirth because, well, I don't know if this is all of them, but I know some species, the octopus, loses his thing. It kind of... Or is that seahorses? No, seahorses, the dad carries the eggs, I think. Yeah. Shot nachos, it was a mistake to put habanero salsa. Ooh. That sounds good, though. I haven't had good nachos in a long-ass time. It's exhausting pretending to be happy. Well, I mean, this is true. This is why you need to work to genuine happiness. And if it's hard to find genuine happiness, then there are remedies that you can seek that can help out with that. And that is good. It is good that there are ways to help you out with that. Not that I'm always unhappy. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not gonna say that you should always be happy. Like, striving to be happy is important, but if you need to, like, be sad... Like, there's genuine reasons to be sad, in my opinion. Steven, thank you for the follow. By the way, for all the people that followed here, let me scroll up a little bit. Adrian, thank you for the follow. I think that's it. Awesome. You know, there are good, genuine reasons to be sad. But I think that, like, letting one emotion be in control forever is just depressing. I don't know. Good evening or morning? It is evening for me right now, so hello. Captain, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Alright, so the embankment is... That's basically most of it. I mean, it's still got to go all the way to the edge there. What do you guys think? Wait, hold on a moment. I saw your name. I want to make sure I get it. Farmy Scout Ranger. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. By the way, I do have a YouTube channel. If you want to follow me on YouTube, I am live over there right now as well. Oh, sorry. I am live over on YouTube as well. Awesome. I hope you have a good day or evening. Thank you, I appreciate that. Landon, thank you for the follow as well. I'm gonna do it right now then. Awesome, I appreciate that. No, yeah, if you like ranting, or just like commentary, because I consider myself now kind of pseudo commentary, where I just talk about things. But I also have other things that I do as well. You should follow me on YouTube. I also play Warframe. If you like Space Ninjas, I play Warframe. And when I play Warframe, I play with my viewers. So if you want to play Warframe with me, do that. And check out YouTube. Thank you. Did I do Castle in the background? Yes, I built all of this. This is a single player world, by the way. This is a single player world. And I have done all of this. Oh, I forgot that I put that heart there. I think I'm gonna make an area to put... I think whenever somebody asks me to build, like, the emote they donate, I will, like, do something special or something like that. I like the rants. Do a lot in the army. We rant about whether or not our food is not good. I'll be honest with you. I have tried MRE meals. Some of those are pretty good. I don't know, man. Some of them, no, but I like MREs. I was actually your first ship inspection. Hey, there we go. I remember that. That's awesome. That's really cool. I'm glad that you remembered that. Alright. I want to include some random dirt. It's mostly in the middle, so let's fix that. In Warframe? Yes, I remember that. We don't like it except the occasional fruit juice. I mean, fair enough. Here's the thing about MREs. It really depends on the MRE and the series, because, like, MREs, they come in all different shapes and sizes, and they're based on the years, I've been told that they are better or worse. There's actually this YouTuber. Lucy, thank you for the follow. There is this YouTuber I follow. His name is Steve, and I don't remember his whole name, but he, like, eats MREs and reviews them. He has like a million... Actually, hold on a moment. Let me... Steve MRE. His name is Steve 1989 MRE Info. He has 2 million subscribers. All he does is eat MREs. He has some his sprinkled history in there as well, but he eats MREs. It's absolutely amazing. I like listening to them. It's like, if you want to listen to somebody talk about food, that is who you listen to. Hair is nice. Thank you. Weebiecraft. Thank you so much. I followed you. Can you follow me? I am sorry. I do not do follow for follows on Kick, but I do appreciate the follow. Straw Hat, thank you for the... I don't know what that is. It kind of looks like a cat. But thank you. Appreciate that. I cannot unhear Obi-Wan Kenobi as Prince Charming. Wait, what? I didn't know it was a birthday gift? What is it? The only MRI I like was made in Sweden for the Sweden military. Yeah, what's funny is American MREs, I've heard a lot of them just suck. But there's ones in different countries that are, like, good. The excuse me. I didn't know it was he birthday. Oh, okay. The actor for Obi-Wan in Birth by Sleep is Prince Charming. Ah, okay, that's cool. Alright, let's get some grass. We're gonna get some regular grass. Here, let's just get rid of all that. Get some tall grass. Get some ferns as well. Now, can I place these there? I cannot place them anywhere other than the grass. Maybe we'll need some more patches of grass then. Will the train be functional? No, this does not include the create mod, sadly. It looks nice. That's about all it's gonna get, is just looking nice. I considered putting, like, minecarts in the middle, but I'm not going to. Rant Mant, more ma'am. It's your man's PH Army Scout Ranger. Well, hello there. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. That was honestly the biggest thing I had for tonight. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that, like, happened recently that I can talk about. I could talk about Twitter. Excuse me. It's not Twitter anymore. It's X. I could talk about X. Do you guys want me to talk about X? I actually kind of talked about that when I was testing out VStream yesterday. I could talk about that, I don't know. Whatever that is, that's, Twitter. Alright, is that too much? That might be too much grass. Get rid of some of it. I don't want there to be too much. The goal of the grass is to look like weeds. Overgrown abandoned theme? No. It is just, weeds. X is an interesting change? Yes, it is. Okay, I can talk about X. Need some water. Oh, it's kind of dry. It's funny how Elon expects everyone to come flood back because of a simple name change. I don't think that's what he expects. I think he expects everybody to be excited about his change. Let me look something up real quick. Okay, so I have some ideas about his behaviors. So, you know, Elon Musk purchased Twitter. The whole world kind of fell apart. Then it stitched itself back together when nothing really big changed. And then some things have kind of changed. And I would say for some people, some things are worse. But I honestly don't think, like, a whole lot has been really, like, affected too much yet. The biggest change that he's made is he has changed Twitter's, he's changed Twitter to X. I'm head out. Alright, you have a good one. he has changed Twitter into the X platform. A lot of people don't like the change. I honestly don't know how to feel about it. I don't really hate it, but at the same time, I don't think it is a necessary change. And in some ways, I feel like it's going to hurt the idea that he wants. Because what Musk wants is to make Twitter an everything app. I guess this is an idea he's had for a while. Where he wants people to... Oh, I didn't do this. He wants people to associate Twitter as... Or just like the X app as like an everything catch-all. Like, banking... communication, you know, all that kind of stuff, social media, whatever, and streaming. So he bought Twitter. I don't think we'll ever know if him buying Twitter was originally... I think that he would not have bought Twitter if he was not forced to. I think the only reason why he owns it now is because he's forced to. But he bought it, you know, it's whatever. And now he has decided to turn it into the X app. Similar to WeChat, yes, that's what I understand what he wants to do. And recently he changed the brand to this X. And again, I don't think it's necessarily like... there's a lot worse things he could do to the platform in order to kill it, probably. I don't know. But a lot of people are upset because, you know, it kind of gets rid of the branding that Twitter has kind of had for a while. And a lot of people are wondering if this will actually hurt chances of advertisers coming back to the platform. I honestly don't know what it will do. As somebody who knows a tiny bit about marketing and social media and influencing, I don't know what it will do, honestly. This is one of those things where I honestly feel like it can go any way. Alright? Have a good day, you too. It could honestly go either way. It could either be, like, the platform hilariously fails, he closes it down, a couple hundred people that still work there will lose their jobs, and that'll pretty much be the end of it, and Twitter, as a platform, is done forever. And if that happens, there will probably not ever be a replacement for it, because, in my personal opinion, you cannot replace Twitter. There have been a lot of platforms that have tried to. Like, you've got Threads. Nobody's gonna use Threads. I still don't think a lot of people are gonna migrate over to Threads. At least not in the way that they think people will. I wonder if I should add some lights here. I probably should. But I don't think Threads is, like, going to eat up the traffic that he has chased away. I just don't think so. Because part of the thing that makes Twitter so popular is people like arguing with each other. A lot. A lot. So, because people like talking to each other and arguing with each other, you know, again, just very briefly, different sides of the political spectrums like to argue with each other. And that is why people are still on Twitter. Because there's really not a lot of places where you can argue with somebody of the opposite political spectrum. Because a lot of other places are just highly regulated. You know, especially with Threads. You cannot, like, certain political ideologies cannot be on Threads. I personally don't think that's good because, like, you need to have a healthy mix of all ideas to be over there. But I think what they're doing is they just want to make it... I think they just want to make it a sanitized platform so that it's safe. But I honestly don't know, like, how that's gonna help them out. I don't know. That's like a topic for a different time. But we are in the time where I honestly don't feel like anybody knows what's going to happen, and Musk included. Because changing the name like that, I don't know, man. It just kind of ruined the brand. Well, I don't know if ruin the brand is the right word. Altered is probably a better word. He has altered the brand forever. Like, if it sticks, if his choice to do this sticks, it will alter the brand for the foreseeable future. Whether or not that's a good or bad thing is to be determined. You know, if it closes down the company, like if he can't make money with it, then it did ruin the company. You know? This is 67. But we just don't know. The hell? Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out here. So, honestly, it's really up in the air what's going to happen. What do I think is going to happen? I really don't know. Oh, I see what I did wrong here. Shoot, what actually is that? 67. Right? Okay. I just gotta get rid of. Perfect. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. So, I don't really know what's going to happen. In my personal opinion, it can go two different ways. Maybe three. Option number one. Everybody just lives with it. You know? Everybody just lives with the fact that Twitter is now X. And, it's... Ooh, this is a cool cave system. Everybody lives with the fact that Twitter is now X. People come back to the platform and keep using it because, let's be honest, a lot of people can't live without Twitter. Okay? And Twitter flourishes slowly. Or prolongs its, demise. Option two. Elon Musk closes the platform, says that it was a social experiment, and the platform fails. Forever. And a lot of people, artists included, are displaced, not sure where to go, because they used Twitter is quite literally a growth platform, which is the dumbest idea possible, because Twitter is not a great place to grow, unless you are an artist that draws porn. Alright? I'm just being honest here. Twitter is not a great place to grow your business. Alright, if you want to do a startup business, go to Facebook and do it. Facebook is a decent place to do it, in my opinion. But, like, that is also a possibility. And then there's a third option. The third option is Elon Musk just changes it back because he's done trolling everybody, or he just doesn't want the platform to die. You know? That's the third option. So I don't know which one's gonna happen. Those are the only three options I can see. Alright? I can't see it going any other way. Like, so either people get used to the fact that Twitter is now X, and Elon Musk continues to add features to it. it closes down, or he changes it back when he realizes that there is no other way to go. Now, I do know for a fact that Elon Musk has autism. He has admitted before that he has a form of Asperger's, which is technically just been rolled into autism. So if you have Asperger's, you technically are just rolled into autism automatically, according to some things I've read. So I know a little bit about how he thinks, because I know a lot about how autistic men think and how autistic women think. Men are very stubborn, alright? Some autistic men are very stubborn. If they get their mind set to something, they do not want to change it until the universe tells them no. Alright? Elon Musk has billions and billions of dollars. Yeah, I don't know if it's trillions, but the man is literally the richest dude on Earth. Alright? I don't know if he's the richest anymore, but he is quite literally either number 1 or number 2 in terms of how rich he is, okay? He has proven himself as the big guy, alright? He is the big dog. He owns the money, alright? And that has properly inflated his ego, as it would with any man or woman in the world, alright? But because he has gotten to the place where he is probably not going to back down. Alright? He is probably not going to back down on what he wants. And what he wants is this everything app. And he sees Twitter as a good way to get his everything app that he has wanted ever since he made PayPal, which he has admitted multiple times. So, I personally do not think he will ever back down. He is very rarely admitted he is wrong, which again, I mean, that might just be a characteristic, but I know autistic men have a hard time backing down unless the universe pushes them down. Again, because I've studied that. I've studied autism a lot. I'm diagnosed with it. So I know he will not back down probably until something forces him to back down. So that's really the state of where things are right now, you know? And I think a lot of people are upset because it's just like, oh, he's another billionaire exercising his will on us, and it's just like, yeah, I guess. I mean, like, I'm not really mad at him for being a billionaire, because he worked his ass off when he was, he worked his butt off when he was younger, making PayPal and doing all those other things he did. You know? So, and none of those things include, you know, some people like to spread that he had a jewel mine. That is not true. I've actually read, he did not have a, emerald mine. Apparently that was made up by somebody. But he does not actually have an emerald mine that extracts emeralds from the ground. Okay, he does not have that. But he has worked really hard to get to where he is today. And so because of that, I just don't see him backing down anytime soon. Caleb, thank you for the follow. I just don't. So, I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. I honestly, I don't want Twitter to die. Well, okay, I'm half and half. Here's the thing, I am half and half. Do you want to know why I'm half and half? Let me tell you why I'm half and half. On one half, there's a lot of cool people that I've met on Twitter. And I feel like without Twitter around, I'm going to miss out on the opportunity to meet more cool people. Because I know that I will meet more cool people the longer I'm on the platform. Alright, so if Twitter stopped existing, there would be no more of that for me. Alright, there's a lot of cool people that I've met, so it would just be sad on its face to lose. On the inverse, chat, and this is where I have to like just weigh in my hands which is worse here. There's a lot of ick and vile on Twitter as well. Right? There's a lot of horrible people on Twitter. People that like try to spread hate and hurt others. Devoid of any, and this is devoid of a political opinion, because like I feel like people on both spectrums do a good job at trying to spread hate, but like there is a lot of hate on Twitter, just a lot. And if Twitter was gone, that hate would not be gone, but it would not be in a centralized area. All right, I feel like Twitter has become a place where hatred is very centralized, and it is easy for people to spread that hatred. And if Twitter was gone, that hatred would, for the most part, be forced to disperse into other communities and other places. I don't know if people agree with me on that, but I believe that it would be forced to disperse and go elsewhere. It would be in other places. You know, we would not have it like we do on, like, you know, we would have our Tumblrs and we would have our Twitter lights that would show up, but it would not be the same. I genuinely think that, like, a lot of people would be forced to migrate. Maybe we would go to, you know, Reddit is a pretty horrible place. You know what? Reddit is probably the next one to go, by the way. Maybe it would go, they would go to Reddit until Reddit dies. But, that is the duality here that I'm facing myself with. Do I want Twitter to survive because I want to continue making the good experiences that I have? Or do I want it to just crash and burn because of all the horrible ick that I see there? And with its destruction, like with the utter destruction of Twitter here, all right? I'm getting the epic, this is the, I didn't plan this, but the epic music is on now. If Twitter crashed and burned, all right, I think that the world would recover a little bit of its peace. You know? I don't think that the war that is going on right now would be over. Absolutely not. But there would be some peace that would come back. I think some people would probably be a little bit happier that they no longer have the Bird app to go be upset on. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. I just, it's the duality of me right now, because like I don't know which one I want more. I don't know if I want Twitter to stay more or if I would just want it to be gone forever. You know? Because like here's the thing. If Twitter was gone, there are a lot of artists that depend on it. They will recover. There will be places for them. They can rebuild. There's Instagram, there's TikTok, you know, there's places for artists to grow. Excuse me. There's places for people to grow and do more in. Mooncraft? No, this is just one mod. It's just Zero's minimap. You know? But artists will be fine. They can find new places to grow. It's gonna suck for them, but they will recover. Oh. I didn't notice that. Role players, they'll all move to Discord. Some of them are already moving to Discord. You know, businesses that rely on it, businesses, they will find a way. They will find a way. I know that businesses will find a way. And if they don't find a way, that is the unfortunate part of living in a society where, you know, the best businesses win that are the smartest and willing to seek out the tools that they need, you know? So, there are going to be better ways. But, like, I don't know. I'm just so torn on should it stay or should it go? I don't know. That's pretty much it for me. I don't know. I put up a poll up on my Twitter. I put a poll on my Twitter. What is it at right now? I'm curious. Excuse me, not Twitter. It's Threads. I put a Twitter, thing up on Threads. What are people voting? So, 15 votes. 40% say Twitter will return, 40% say Elon Musk will laugh at us, and 20% say X will die. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Leech, thank you for the follow. I like the castle. I'm actually trying to make one right now on a mountain I found. Nice. You have good luck with that. You have good luck with that. That was a little bit longer than the VTuber one, but I don't know. I just like I've always been of the opinion that I'm way optimistic on Elon Musk, and maybe I shouldn't be so much, but I genuinely want the platform to do good because I feel it's a net positive if Twitter does good. And then of course there's the argument that I just made about all the bad people that are still there. But like I feel like it's a net positive to have it there. For a lot of other reasons. What am I making? We're making train tracks right now. I've kind of tired myself out, so I'm gonna take a moment here to be quiet while we're working on this. Okay. I need to change up the gravel there. And when we get over to here, honestly, I think we might just do the same bridge. But I think that the bridge will go out and then curve when it gets to here. That'll be weird. I don't know. That'll kind of be as it goes kind of thing. We're definitely not getting all that done tonight. Definitely not getting all that done tonight, but we'll see. Score, thank you. Score, thank you for the follow. So far, I really like how this, we're gonna re-add some trees here eventually. Actually, let's just do that right now. Take a break from all of that building and... let's re-add some, trees here. There we go. A little better. I think we can add some over here too. Awesome. I Hello, office lady. Hello. Welcome, welcome. What's funny is now that we're done with all of the epicness, let's go back to the... Let's get to the calm Zelda music again. Much better. What are we making? Right now I'm just kind of throwing some trees down. Team trees would be proud. Well, I'm just replacing them because I cut down a bunch earlier to make this train track here. Jaden, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I just love how it cuts through the landscape like that. Super industrialist, man. Oh, that sounded bad. I'm sorry. Oh shoot, we should get the other map as well. There we go. Cover all those trees in. Awesome. This is a smaller stretch, but now let's fill it with the stone, cobblestone, and andesite. Oh, I kind of made a dancing dude there. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let me join. This is a single player world, so you are unable to join. But if I would let you join, what would you do? I'm curious. A lot of... Oh, I remember when I used to play in my server. When I used to have a server. People asked me if they could join. I asked them what they wanted to do, and they told me they would show me as soon as they got in. And I was like, I don't know about that, buddy. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. Get some lanterns down here. I should correctly space them, but I'm not going to. Hi, good night, good night. Good night, then. You know what would look really good along here? A water tower. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that tonight. Is that Hogwarts? No. It's a good guess though. Good guess though. But no. This is just a personal world I've been working on for... I've had this world... Okay, actually, when did the... The first snapshot of Caves and Cliffs is when I started playing this world. What I look at, tower set the scenery? I mean, kind of, but the water tower is just for the trains. 20W45A. 20W45A. When did this one come out? November 4th, 2020. So this world is almost 3 years old. That's crazy. This world is 3 years old. And, I mean, this was all done in the last year. All in creative, by the way, but... Yeah, it's crazy, though. To think that this is all, like, part of a big thing here. I have a world like that, but that's because I stopped playing Minecraft. Worlds like that, See, my plan is to continue this world for multiple years. You know, there's some YouTubers that have 10-year-old maps. I would like to do something like that. Means I need to wait till 2030 before this world is a decade old, but... Okay, I want to see if I can get the train on the map. At least partially. Oh, partially I am. Yo, it does show up! Do I have a train mod? No, I am just doing this all in vanilla. Updating this map is fun. Updating maps are fun, by the way. Seeing the world change right here. Hello, hello. Oh, what is all this? Oh, I see. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Why does it look like that? Is there something underneath? No. Oh, I know why. I know why. I know. So these chunks were before the 1 dot. Like, I go into create. Oh. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, if I go down here. God. There we go. Oh, does it just go down? Oh, never mind. Never mind, I guess it did fix it. So... Oh, here, right here. This is where it starts. So, right here is where the world never updated. Because I started my world and, like... Okay, that looks really cool. There are portions of it that do not work. Like, there's like a 5,000 block radius that's just gonna be like this. I mean, not like perfectly 5,000. But the world generation is broken because I generated this before the caves. Can I help you? This is a single player world. I'm sorry. But, because of that, that makes sense. Mom, hello. Shadow, thank you for the follow. No, this makes sense. It's weird, but it kind of makes sense. That's just gonna ruin it, though. I don't know. I kind of want to see the view from here. Oh, the trains are partially obstructed by the trees. Oh, that's interesting. Jaron, thank you for the follow. What'd it look like from here? Yeah, that's pretty neat. I would say this is pretty good so far, chat. pretty good. You know? It's 3 days of work here. It's quite a lot. I think the next thing that I think the next project for this is a long... Believe it or not, this is only like a couple hundred blocks of coverage. You know? From all the way over there to all the way over here. It's a couple hundred blocks. But the next project is making another bridge from there, and it's gonna curve into here. On to the next kingdom. Well, no, this is the spawn area, so I think what I'm gonna do, I think actually a great idea, is I want to move train all the way through here. We're gonna curve it. We're gonna make a train station right here, I think. And after we make the train station, we're going to maybe transition from building trains to working on my spawn base again a little bit, because it needs... I think my spawn base needs to be worked on a little bit. You know, this entire minus these 2 buildings here, because I know I made those in creative. This whole thing was made in survival. All of this, even the wheat, was placed in survival. I duped all of those flowers. I remember that. But the next, I think, well, when we're done bringing the train over to here, we're gonna start working on some additions to the spawn base here. Because here's the thing, the spawn base here, you might notice, has 4 points going out of it. These are all of the 4 axes. Like, this is 0. That is, yeah, that is 0 that way. This is 0 this way. And then this is negative and negative. And I think what I want to do is work on the pathways. Rip desert. I have some desert ideas I want to work on. Oh snap. This pathway here. I don't know what I'm going to do with the pathway. I think originally I wanted to opt for like underground. And maybe I'll still do that actually. I have it actually kind of set up here. Oh man, I didn't know how far I had this. How far is it? This goes right next to the train track. Okay. Well, if that's the case, maybe what we'll do is we'll continue doing that. We'll make the pathway going this way still. That's not a bad idea. Make a port? A port's not a bad idea, but the problem is there's no ocean nearby this castle. Do you want to know where the nearest ocean is? Here, I'll go to the nearest ocean. It's not really an ocean, it's really just a gigantic lake. The nearest ocean is all the way this way. And maybe we can make a port city nearby it. Eventually. I don't know. The problem also arises that my other city... Now this I did in survival as well. All of this is survival. Believe it or not, this was all survival. Including that, yes. That, I don't remember. That might not have been survival. I don't remember myself doing that in survival. But all of this was survival. But, like, the nearest port, it would be over here. Next to this. City I want to do. Maybe what we could do is have... See, the kingdom's over there. Maybe we could have there, like, be a pathway through the forest here. And we make a port city... like over here. Something like that. I feel like this is a nice area for a port town. But let's do that. Let's do that. We'll make that eventually. What's the name of the kingdom? I don't really have a name. I called the name of the world Acadia. I actually think somebody... I don't know if this person is ever still around, but like there was a person that was one of the first people that watched me. I let them name the map. Oh my gosh, this is my first village. I gotta make sure to make a pathway to this village from the kingdom. But this is my first village. I have so many memories here. So Arcadia? No, it's Acadia. This is my first house. It's so beaten down. Oh my gosh. I remember all of this. Here, I'm gonna make a waypoint. I haven't done that yet. How do I make waypoints? There we go. Yeah, we'll definitely, because unfortunately, or maybe not unfortunately, all of the villagers here were escorted to, you know that city that I was working on? Here, we'll go back over here. I think it's over here. Let's see. That is... This is north. Shoot, I need to go back to spawn. Hold on. Music cut me off? What do you mean? Okay, so here's this. And I need to go this way. There are villagers in it? There used to be. All of the villagers are in the city project I was working on because there is a underground... My very first base, the base that I started and had for the longest time, is where all of them are. You want me to show you where they are? Let me show you where they are. They're over here. I'm going in the right direction, right? I might not be. I think I'm lost. Chat, I'm lost. Hold on a moment. I need to get back to the kingdom. This is why I have waypoints on the map. Do I... And then... Oh, this was my very first, geode. I remember that. And then I have this... Oh gosh, I need to clean that out. Then I have my, oh gosh, don't look at any of this. I have my mega storage here that I need to... I don't know if I need to fix it, but that was my mega storage. Oh! Right underneath my storage wall. Ah, there's so many good memories of this. This is like how I like to set up my stuff. This is how I set up all my stuff, by the way. I love setting my stuff up like this. You know? I love, just long hallways where all my items are. Can't believe this was done in survival. Oh, all of this was survival. Unfortunately, the Facebook streams no longer exist. Very sadly. But some of the YouTube streams exist. Maybe I can re-release them, I don't know. But all of this was in survival. Zeppelin above was creative? Yes, that was creative. But all of this, and I think that was creative because I just didn't want to risk falling. But all of this was done in survival, and I'm very proud to say that I did do this in survival. I think I just got bored of doing things in survival. Oh, that was back when I wanted to make videos of it. That I never did. Because I don't do really good at recording videos. I do better at, like, recording segments. I remember building this, too. This was very nice. This was very... You know what's funny is... I got really close to the surface here. Like, literally right above. That is crazy. I had plans for other stores here. Like, I wanted to build other places, and now I'll probably get the chance to when I eventually come back here. So many memories. Hello, hello. So many memories, oh my gosh. These guys need more beds. These guys need to be a better bedroom. I had plans to, like, add another village over here. Like, turn this all into a village. Oh my gosh, I remember this! This was creative. I don't see any iron golems. There's, like, one of them. There's, like, one in here somewhere. No, there's two. Yeah, this guy's just kind of... That was named after a friend. I remember that. So, going back over here. Sorry, I'm kind of just, like, showing stuff off, because I'm done with the building bits tonight. But I'm kind of showing stuff off. This... I remember this. I remember this. I need to continue this one day. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So, I have an intense, deep relationship with dungeons. I love dungeons. They are so super duper cool. And I love them. Why don't you sleep, buddy? You totally can. Whatever. I love dungeons. They're super cool. And I didn't want to just make... Like, I also wanted to make a trading hall. For... How long has the villager been in that boat? I don't know. He looks pretty tired, though. But I wanted to make a dungeon, and I also wanted to make a trading hall. But I didn't want to make a normal trading hall, because normal trading halls suck. Alright? So what I did instead... is I combined both of them. This is a dungeon trading hall. And... oh my gosh, I remember this. So this is the trading hall area with villager... Do you not have a bed? You do have a bed. Go to bed. Or not, whatever. This is the farmers area, and I was gonna have a couple farmers. Let's see. There's the masons in... This is where I got all my bricks for building. I remember that. There's just a bunch of masons that sell bricks. Oh, it was amazing. This is how I got all my bricks. Yona, thank you for the follow. Yeah, this is where all my bricks came, and I remember trading. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. And I had all these materials that I would trade to them. And stone, oh gosh. I got a lot of stone, you know. My builds are epic, thank you, I appreciate that. And I just had, like, ideas. Oh, this was, like, a hallway that I made that was, like, gonna have some... quote-unquote natural cave. And then I never finished it. There's a lot of unfinished stuff here. There's a lot of stuff where it's just, like... I got to a point where it's like, alright, I'm gonna take a break, and then I never came back. Wait, what does that say? Masonry. Oh, I named... I forgot that you did that. Yeah, I think I was inspired by... the end fortresses. And I just never finished a lot of this. There's just a lot of stuff in this world where I'm like, I want to do this, and then I do it. And then I get bored, and then I stop doing it. A testament to my years of work? Yeah. There's a lot of stuff still that I can do, though. There's a lot more I can show off. I'm gonna show the rest of this off, and then I'm gonna be done here. So, if you're here, if you want to continue seeing all this, awesome. If you wanted to see more building, I'm done for the day. You are welcome to leave. Oh, this is my sewer system I made. Oh, that's probably why I stopped working on it. I mean, when I get back to it, I will probably make some changes. But I was working on a sewer system because the city needed one. And so it wasn't very long. This was all done in survival too. Oh my goodness, I need to like add some texture. There needs to be texture here. But I came up with this idea here of having the water and the waterlogged slabs, and like, you know, you had the basic the actual thing here, then the water slabs here. Makes it look like the water came from above. Oh my goodness, yes. There's just... And then this went up to the surface, because this was another project that I just never finished. Yeah, I never finished that. Oh, man. It's crazy. And then this door here led to my first house. What are we doing after Minecraft? I'm going to bed. I'm gonna close that. That leads into one of the factories. And this was my first ever house. And all that's left here is my boxes. Oh, this is my AFK box. I just sat here and went AFK for hours because this is all my iron farm is underneath here. I'm gonna show off my iron farm. Oh my gosh, I forgot that you've just been here. I don't know how you got down here, buddy. I don't know, he'll choose to get down eventually. I had all of these, so this right here is part of my pipe system. I had a pipe system with all of my farms. I have a lot of farms here. Ooh, that one's broken. I don't know why that's like that. But like, I had a bunch of farms here because I wanted to get a bunch of farms. Oh, I think there was... I don't remember what was there. That might have been bamboo. That was seaweed. My seaweed one was always broken. Yeah! And then I had all the farmers here to just harvest me wheat. I don't know why they're not harvesting anymore. And then I had a sheep pen. Oh, all of those are broken. This is back when I was just in a kick to just make nothing but farms, man. I had like a huge kick of farms. Oh yeah. I have a whole bunch of wool here. Wow. What was down here? Ah, this is the whole system itself. How it works. Yeah. I wonder if some of these are broken now. I hope not. And then there was like a slime chunk somewhere around here. I think it was right here. Yeah, there's a slime chunk here. It wasn't very good because I already had hit the mob cap, so very few slimes spawned. Breaking, thank you for the follow. So many memories. All these pipes were built in survival too. Holy cow. Just a lot here. I'm a big fan of farms. So I built a lot of them. And this was my TNT farm. Where do I get in? Right here. This is my TNT farm. I hope it still works. Yeah, it does. Maybe. Oh, the redstone's broken. There we go. Yeah, I remember this. It would all go down here, and then they would die. And then their drops would go in here, and then be filtered into the system. Otaku, thank you for the rose. There's like so much stuff in this world. There's another base that I know of. I don't really have time to do it today. There's another base that I know of that I built, like... Actually, here, just TP me... I'll show it on the map, because I have a map. So, that is where we were, Blackout City. That was the city that I named it. It's named after a song. And this is where the other base was. This is the world so far. And that's the kingdom. Okay, somebody asked about a port city. I think what we'll do is we'll have the port city over here. Yeah, that's the known world right now. It's like 5,000 blocks. Like, from there to there is... Actually, no. From spawn, which is here, out is 5,000... This is 5,000 blocks. I think. I don't actually know for sure now. Oh, man. This is... It's crazy. Oh my gosh, and that was the maze I was working on. I'm like working on a whole maze thing here. Alright. Alright. It's been almost 3 hours. I'm gonna be done. It was very fun. Very cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I definitely did. There is a lot of history here. A lot. Kind of emotional, honestly. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys did. When Warframe? A couple days from now. Thanks guys so much for watching. I deeply appreciate it. Check the schedule if you want to know when I stream next. Other than that, I am going to be... Oh, really quickly, if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, that is where all the VODs of these go up, and as well as all my clips and videos and stuff as well. That's pretty much it. You guys have a fantastic one, and I will see you next time. Bye!